not yet in bloom, but almost. The Japanese have always treasured this moment, the waiting. Every March, Japan holds its breath. Meteorologists announce the official blooming declaration. People spread their mats and wait. This ritual isn't just about seeing the flowers. It's about confirming they will come again. Hanami did not begin with cherry blossoms. In the Nara period, the court nobility celebrated the plum, ume, brought from the continent as a symbol of cultivation and refinement. It was only in the Heian era that sakura took center stage. From that point on, the word hana, flower, came to mean one thing alone. But long before the aristocracy arrived, ordinary farmers read the sakura differently. Its blooming marked the season for rice planting. They believed that Tano Kami, the god of the rice fields, descended from the mountains and dwelled in the cherry tree. The flower viewing feast may have begun as a ceremony to welcome a god. The cherry blossom most Japanese picture when they hear the word sakura, pale pink, fleeting, is called Somei Yoshino. This tree has a remarkable quality. It cannot reproduce from seed. Its pollen cannot fertilize its own flowers, so it has always been propagated by grafting, a branch cut, joined to another tree. The result? Every Somei Yoshino in the world is genetically identical. The trees in Tokyo, Washington, Paris, all clones of a single original. This is why they bloom together at the same moment, every spring. Some scientists warn that such uniformity carries risk. And yet, every year, people gather beneath that same tree. The samurai saw themselves in the cherry blossom, blooming brilliantly, then gone within a week, not clinging to life, not fading slowly, simply falling at the height of beauty. This mirrored the samurai ideal of death, not feared, but embraced with grace. The 18th century text, Hagakure, declared, "The way of the samurai is found in death." The falling blossom was its living image. Scholar and poet Motori Norinaga wrote in the same century,
四季島の大和心を人とわば朝日に匂う山桜花.
If someone asks of the Japanese spirit, it is the mountain cherry blossom, glowing in the morning sun. Beautiful, brief, beyond words. But sakura was never the samurais alone. In the Edo period, a shogun made a decision: plant cherry trees where ordinary people gather, not in palace gardens, along the public riverbanks where anyone could walk. From that moment, Hanami became Japan's most democratic festival. Samurai and farmers, merchants and servants gathered beneath the same branches. Under the sakura, rank dissolved. They drank sake, sang songs, laughed loudly. The Edo spring was the loudest, freest season of the year.
There is a Japanese concept,
物の哀れ
mono, things, aware, a bittersweet sensitivity to their passing. Motori Norinaga identified it as the core of Japanese literary feeling. Sakura may be its purest symbol, not beautiful despite its brevity, but beautiful because it falls. We are often moved more deeply by what passes than by what remains, not by the stone garden that never changes, but by the flower that lasts 1 week. This sensibility is inseparable from Mujo, the Buddhist understanding of impermanence. Everything passes, and so this moment matters.
There was a time when people spread woven mats called HANAMI and brought lacquered boxes wrapped in furoshiki cloth. Today's hanami looks a little different. The best spots are claimed before dawn. Someone arrives in the dark, lays out a mat, and waits. Basho tori. It is still night. The blossoms are not yet visible, but someone is already there. As light comes, people arrive, each carrying food and drink. Homemade dishes are laid out on the mat. There too, something blooms. Colleagues say things they cannot say at the office. Neighbors gather and talk. Old university friends share a drink after years apart. And with close friends, you drink outside in the middle of the day. A stranger nearby catches your eye beneath the same tree. You both smile. Under the sakura, titles and rank dissolve. In recent years, visitors from around the world have begun joining the celebration. Today, sakura grows across the world. In 1912, Japan sent cherry trees to America, and they have colored Washington's springs ever since. Many say the same thing. I think I understand now why Japanese people love this flower. It falls. That is the beauty of the sakura. Each time the season turns, the Japanese have given a name to what they find beautiful. Hanami is only one of them. In early spring, when cold still lingers, ume-mi, plum viewing, for the white blossoms that open first. In early summer, as wisteria cascades from its trellises, fujimi, wisteria viewing. And in autumn, when the mountains burn red, momiji-gari, the hunting of autumn leaves. The word gari, hunting, carries its own history. Once it described the pursuit of game and wild plants in the mountains. Over time, it came to mean gathering beauty with the eyes alone. Tsukimi, moon viewing. On the most beautiful full moon of autumn, people give thanks for the harvest and wish for the year ahead. Yuki-mi, snow viewing. The quiet pleasure of watching snow fall, or gazing at a landscape wrapped in white from the warmth of a room inside. Hanami, momiji-gari, tsukimi, yukimi. All of these are acts of adjustment. The human comes to meet nature on nature's schedule. The sakura will not wait. The maple will not color on your convenience. And so, every year, people go to meet the moment. And every year, they give a name to what they find beautiful. To name something is to remember it. To promise you will come back. This year, the sakura travels again, from south to north, across the archipelago, and people will be there to witness the moment the sakura is most beautiful.